Our current tax system is a mess. It's complicated, unfair, and holds us back. It punishes those who work hard and rewards those who simply own things. We need a simpler, fairer system that encourages productivity. Every time you earn a paycheck, the government takes a cut. Every time you buy something, you pay taxes. These taxes add up, reducing your ability to save and invest. It's time for a radical change, a shift from taxing productivity to taxing something else: land. Land is the foundation of our economy. It's where we live, work, and play. It's the source of all our natural resources, and yet we treat it as just another commodity, subject to the whims of the market and the vagaries of speculation. This is a mistake. Land is not like other goods and services. It's finite and essential. We can't create more of it, and we all need it to survive. This makes land unique, and it demands a unique approach to taxation. Unlike taxing income or profits, which discourages work and investment, taxing land encourages efficient use. When land is taxed, owners are incentivized to develop it, to put it to its highest and best use. This means more housing, more businesses, and more jobs. Moreover, a land tax is inherently fair. Landowners benefit from the infrastructure and services provided by society, from roads and schools to police and fire protection. A land tax simply ensures that they contribute their fair share to the cost of these services. The scale of unproductive land worldwide is staggering. According to the United Nations, over 80% of the world's land is either unused or underutilized. That's an area larger than North America, South America, and Europe combined. This vast amount of land lies idle, while millions of people struggle to afford housing, start businesses, or even grow their own food. It's a tragic waste of resources, a testament to our flawed economic system. The reason for this vast land hoarding is simple. It's often more profitable to speculate on land than to use it productively. When land is taxed lightly or not at all, speculators can buy it up, sit on it, and watch its value rise. They reap the rewards, while society as a whole suffers the consequences. This speculation drives up land prices, making it more expensive to buy a home, start a business, or simply rent a place to live. It forces people to move further away from jobs and opportunities, leading to longer commutes, increased traffic congestion, and environmental degradation. Taxing vacant land would have a profound and transformative impact on our economy and society. It would unleash a wave of investment, innovation, and entrepreneurship, creating jobs, boosting productivity, and raising living standards for everyone. When land is taxed at its full market value, holding onto vacant land becomes expensive. Speculators are forced to sell, making land more affordable for families, businesses, and communities. This unlocks the potential for new housing, new businesses, and new opportunities. Moreover, a land tax generates a significant and stable revenue stream for governments. This revenue can be used to fund essential public services, reduce or eliminate other taxes, or even provide a universal basic income. By shifting the tax burden away from productivity and onto land, we can create a fairer, more efficient, and more prosperous society. A society where everyone has the opportunity to succeed regardless of their background or circumstances. Housing is a fundamental human right, yet millions of people around the world struggle to afford a decent place to live. The culprit? Soaring land prices, fueled by speculation and a lack of available land for development. A land tax offers a powerful solution to this crisis. By making it unprofitable to hoard vacant land, a land tax forces speculators to sell, increasing the supply of land available for housing. This, in turn, drives down prices, making housing more affordable for everyone. Imagine a world where everyone has access to safe, affordable housing, where families don't have to choose between paying rent and putting food on the table, where young people can afford to move out and start their own lives. This isn't a utopian dream. It's a tangible possibility within our grasp. By implementing a land tax, we can unlock the potential for a world where everyone has a roof over their head and a place to call home. Unemployment is a persistent problem plaguing economies around the world. While many factors contribute to unemployment, a significant underlying cause is the inefficient use of land. Think about it. When land is held vacant, It's not just a waste of space, it's a waste of potential jobs. Jobs in construction, manufacturing, retail, and countless other sectors. A land tax changes this dynamic. By incentivizing the development of vacant land, a land tax creates a surge in demand for labor. Construction workers are needed to build houses, factories, and office buildings. Manufacturing workers are needed to produce the goods and materials for these projects. Retail workers are needed to staff the new businesses that spring up. This isn't about government handouts or artificial job creation schemes. It's about unleashing the natural power of the market to create real, sustainable jobs by putting idle land to work. Hunger is a global crisis affecting millions of people, particularly in developing countries. While food aid and charitable efforts are essential, they address the symptoms, not the root cause. One of the most significant contributors to hunger is the lack of access to land for food production. In many parts of the world, vast tracts of fertile land are held idle by wealthy landowners or corporations, while local communities struggle to grow enough food to feed themselves. A land tax offers a powerful tool for addressing this injustice. By making it more expensive to hold on to unproductive land, a land tax encourages landowners to either sell their land to those who will use it for agriculture or to begin farming it themselves. This increased agricultural production would help to stabilize food prices, increase food security, and reduce hunger worldwide. Imagine a world where everyone has enough to eat, where fertile land is used to its full potential, and where hunger is a distant memory. Peace through prosperity, removing the roots of conflict. Conflict and war are often rooted in competition for scarce resources, including land. When people lack access to land, they may be more likely to resort to violence to secure their livelihoods or to gain control of valuable territory. A land tax can contribute to peace by reducing this competition for resources. By making land more affordable and accessible, a land tax can help to alleviate poverty, reduce inequality, and create more equitable societies. When people have access to the resources they need to thrive, they are less likely to engage in conflict. They are more likely to invest in their communities, to build relationships with their neighbors, and to work together to create a more peaceful and prosperous future. A land tax is not a magic bullet that will eliminate all conflict, but it is a powerful tool that can help to create the conditions for peace by addressing one of its root causes: the unequal distribution of land and resources. Breaking down barriers towards a world without borders. Our current system of national borders is outdated and often inhumane. It restricts the free movement of people and ideas, perpetuating global inequality. A land tax could pave the way for a borderless future. Implementing it globally could create a more equitable distribution of resources. This would reduce economic disparities and create a level playing field. People would be free to live and work wherever they choose. A land tax could be a catalyst for a more open, interconnected, and equitable world. A new social contract: fairness, opportunity, and shared prosperity. Implementing a land tax represents more than just a change in tax policy. It signifies a fundamental shift in our social contract. It challenges the notion that wealth and privilege should be determined by accident of birth or the accumulation of unearned income from land. Instead, a land tax promotes a fairer society where everyone contributes their fair share based on the value of the land they hold, regardless of how they choose to use it. This shared responsibility fosters a sense of community and encourages the efficient use of our planet's finite resources. Under a land tax system, the wealth generated from land, a resource that belongs to all, is more equitably distributed, funding public services and creating opportunities for all. It fosters an environment where hard work, innovation, and entrepreneurship are rewarded, not penalized. This new social contract creates a virtuous cycle. A fairer distribution of resources leads to increased opportunity, which in turn fuels innovation, economic growth, and a higher quality of life for all. The time is now, embracing a brighter future. The current global economic system is riddled with inefficiencies and unsustainable practices. The time for incremental change has long passed. We need bold, innovative solutions, and a land tax offers just that. The benefits are clear: increased housing affordability, job creation, reduced hunger. The time has come to embrace a new paradigm. Let us seize this opportunity to create a brighter future.